An unholy war had just been declared. If you are a Christian, I urge you to watch this video immediately. This is a Jericho 941 pointed directly at my head. It was a very vulgar weapon to look at, milliseconds from nearly taking my life away. My name is Simon White, formerly known as Father White. This is my wife and our 3 beautiful children. In 2005, I served a term as a military chaplain, paying my respect and dues to our country. And before we get any further in this video, I must warn you, if you are a Christian, I urge you to watch this video immediately. An unholy war has just been declared by the atheist scientist who controls American medicine. They say that because of a shocking discovery inside the Bible. Something that's been compared to from God's instruction manual for fighting obesity and weight loss. If they didn't find a way to censor the Bible from every American family, it could immediately put in upwards of 95% of physicians out of business and destroy the multi-billion-dollar pharmaceutical industry forever. That is why watching the following presentation will be one of the most important acts of faith you will ever make. Following the whole manual that I'm going to share inside this video has already been used by thousands of Christians around the world in their battle to fight many other of the deadliest diseases known to modern man. Diseases like cancer, heart disease, Alzheimer's, inflammation, and stroke. And it's something that can help with the cause of high blood pressure, chronic pain, and lastly, obesity and weight loss, the leading cause for the majority of health-related diseases across the world. I refer it the term obesity or being overweight, the gateway disease to all the others I stated above. You'll see exactly how this whole manual for health and wellness works in just a few moments from now, and you'll also see why it's my personal belief that all the medicine you've ever needed was already listed out in the pages of the Holy Scripture, mentioned explicitly in several verses which I'll share with you, and even carried across the desert sands for hundreds of miles by the 3 wise men themselves. At first it will sound almost too simple, just 12 ingredients instructed to us by God to consume, all of which can easily be found on the shelves of any grocery store or health food store in America. But I'll hand you the towering mountain of research compiled by the best universities in the world in just a moment from now so you can see all of the evidence with your own 2 eyes. A pre-diabetic lost 30 plus pounds to help the most important person in his life lose 35 pounds and drop 6 dress sizes. I think that last part about evidence is imperative because I know all of this may seem a little hard to believe right now. But if you're a fellow Christian like myself, I also know that you do believe in miracles, and I bet you can't even recall a time or 2 in your life where you have seen one first-hand right so. All I ask is that you stick with me for the next 5 minutes of this controversial presentation, because these all-natural and easy-to-find biblical ingredients I'm about to share with you could be the answer to your pain, suffering, and sickness. In fact, thousands of folks all across America have already used them to experience life-changing results by following the Faith Diet program. And this is exactly what happened for Brenda in Orlando, Florida. She lost a whopping 42 pounds in a short period and looks and feels great now. Her health and confidence have been restored, and she can now live the healthy life she has always wanted. Chris from Des Moines, Iowa, who lost 31 pounds in 6 weeks and just threw away his Moexapril, high blood pressure medication, in the trash because he doesn't need it anymore, saving him hundreds of dollars per month. Or Jasmine from Chicago, Illinois, who used a simple formula to go from dress size 16 to size 10 in just a few short weeks. Beauty, confidence, and vitality have been restored for Jasmine. Or Sam from Phoenix, Arizona. He lost a staggering 37 pounds in less than 5 weeks while working all day at his office job. All his body fat melted away. He's looking and feeling great. Nima used this method to drop 30 pounds and drop 6 dress sizes. I'm going to show you why everything you've ever needed to lose 10, 20, or even 30 pounds of stubborn body fat to get the best night's sleep of your life so that you wake up feeling energized and ready to tackle the day and to keep that feeling of focus, relaxation, and vitality going 24 hours, 7 days a week. Now, another secret I am about to share with you was found in the waters of 3 ancient seas, the Dead Sea, the Red Sea, and the Sea of Galilee. Now, you likely already know that these seas play an imperative role in the Holy Bible, especially in the lives of Moses and Jesus. But what you probably didn't know is that there are 2 common plants found in these holy waters, along with 5 healing minerals. When combined, create a Bible-based recipe for healing that is so powerful, in my point of view, when it comes to quick and lasting weight loss. Most so-called fitness experts are wrong about men and women with slow metabolism genetics. It can reverse the damage to your DNA, put your metabolism in hyperdrive so that you safely burn away body fat, and stop the hormonal imbalances that cause moodiness and depression. Now I'm going to tell you exactly what the 12 biblical ingredients are, and share some of the more than 270 studies supporting their effectiveness right inside this video. Plus, I'll also show you the quickest and easiest way to start using all these ingredients immediately, so you can get the transformative results fast. I should warn you, the big medicine cartels hate that this video has been posted on the web at all, especially because this breakthrough flies in the face of what most corporate doctors and the mainstream media want you to believe, especially the part about why you should probably be adding more salt to your diet, not less. There's nothing more depressing than having all of your hard work erased for no apparent reason. That's what weight rebound feels like. These so-called experts in commercial medicine also despise the fact that this discovery is 100% natural, that it costs less than a single doctor visit, and that using this could cut the number of prescription medication you need, because just having it live on this website is costing the prescription drug pushers of America a ton of money. Which means if you do want to get rid of that clingy excess body fat quickly, even if other diet exercises and weight loss products haven't worked for you in the past, or even if your weight is fine, but you just don't feel like yourself these days, and instead always feeling tired, like it's hard to concentrate, or that even doing simple tasks like talking with your spouse makes you irritable and drained, then it's vital you stick with me for the next few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and tell you exactly how this Bible-based discovery works, plus how you can start using it right away to experience a rapid, noticeable transformation to your overall health, often in just a few short weeks. In fact, more than 137,337 Americans, and counting, have already done this, just like many folks who have submitted their results by following our system like this. We have been transforming the bodies of men and women of all ages using unconventional methods across the entire country. I have not only saved lives through my work as a military chaplain, leading people with God's words and faith during such hard times, but I now try to save other lives by instructing the nurses and medical physicians, and even sergeants, to put this guide into their training guide for our soldiers. Why? So they become healthier, fit, in shape, and happier while they serve our country. It would be outlandish to have our men go into battle trying to save our country with high blood pressure, sleep apnea, type 2 diabetes, which can all originate from a small or big bulge on your stomach. Yes, that belly that hangs over your belt. I was fat my whole life until I discovered this method. And if you follow this scientific formula and the blueprints for success that were once given to me, it can also eliminate and burn fat straight from your body. Looking back at it all, it's like a dreamlike experience changing people's lives every day. But I'm just your average Joe. Really, there's not much difference between you and me. I just happen to cross paths with an unconventional formula that transforms the bodies of our fellow Christians. And now spreading this method across the world for every Christian to get this in their hands. Now, why am I doing this? Now let's go back to where we started. This is a Jericho 941 pointed directly at my head by the Iraqi soldiers. I managed to escape, God is my witness, which brought me to listen to my youngest daughter's words as I held her skin tight. It wasn't until I discovered what was wrong with me. She said, "Dad, I think God gave you a second chance in life after your incident in Iraq. Many people do not even live after what happened to you. God still has a purpose for you in life, and it's not your time to go. I've prayed every day for a miracle, and God told me last night in my dreams that He used my prayers to save your life." No joke. This created a whole new perspective. I still remember it like it was yesterday, when that Jericho 941 was pointed at my head. I had never felt my legs that weak in my life. I was hopeless, and was taken to a cell, nothing but a rope, looped together like a knot with a perfect circle at the end. It's the reason why I was so overweight. This was nothing I had ever seen before in person. One side of my mind was thinking, what are they going to do with that rope? Are they going to kill me? Hang me? Do they want me to commit suicide? Are they trying to scare me? It was cold. I said a quick prayer to God to get me out of this misery. A light shined from the ceiling, giving me a sign there was hope, powerful enough to achieve your body weight loss to become lean. I quickly looked up and saw there was an opening at the top. As soon as I saw there was a 60-second opportunity, I jumped on that rope and climbed it as I have never climbed a rope in my entire life. I couldn't laugh about it then, but looking back at it now, I had no idea how I got up that rope. For the life of me, I had never been able to carry my body weight. But somehow with the adrenaline, I sure did make it up. Reality hit as the opening to escape was a bit too tight. Uncomfortably, I was making my way through that hole, just like how to try on 3 sizes too small clothing. How it makes you feel uncomfortable is precisely how I felt getting my stomach and thighs through that opening. My only thought that was in my head was my wife and 3 children. I got out, I ran so fast through the uncaring desert heat. After a long sleepless night, I made it back to the green zone. As I explained to everyone what had happened, I had fainted and was taken to the hospital. After recovery, I had a first-class ticket back to the hometown and go back to my wife and kids. Have you ever had that feeling when your pants feel too tight? And my wife always said, "Simon, your kids are always your inspiration in life. If it weren't for this unpredicted life-threatening event, you would have been dead." I was the pastor of my local church, and one day while I was reviewing my sermon for Sunday morning, and things changed. You see, pastor performs a broad range of disaster relief. Depending on the situation, they can save lives using praising techniques they've learned with the help of an out-of-country rescue mission to aid those in need. They also might provide prayers to families if they need in cases of heat stroke, cuts, fractures, and even heart attacks. The saving method, a pastor's ability to perform his duties, depends on their level of mental and physical well-being. Pastors, though you may not know this, need strength both physically and mentally. I am ashamed to say at this time, I was failing miserably as a pastor because one day there was someone I just couldn't help, my wife. She would be so tired from sitting on the job 8+ hours a day that she would sometimes feel unable just to get through the day, no matter how well rested she was. Also, no matter what diet and exercises she would perform, they couldn't get to the proper body weight she needed to be at. She couldn't lose an ounce of weight. You see, this weight loss journey all started when our doctor told us it was imperative my wife lost weight. Her life depended on it, and if she failed to do so, her next stroke could kill her. Her nutritionist kept telling her to drink more water, stop eating carbs, avoid fat, and control her portion sizes. Even with all this advice, she was receiving. Her energy levels were not increasing, and her body was not changing at all. Just try it out. Fat cells are the reason for a fat midsection. With the combined issue of sitting, fatigue, and emotionally eating all the wrong things, my wife had to rethink the whole process of how to get my wife to. I later found out she was doing everything incorrectly for the past 5 years. One day something unbelievable happened. Something I thought would never be possible would be shared with me that warm Sunday afternoon, right after I got done with my sermon for the day. A medical student from California by the name of Michael, who was recently expelled out of a leading school of medicine because he refused to keep his mouth shut about a secret, undocumented medical breakthrough that he found, discovered through the Holy Bible, proving religion was far stronger than science, could see the look of worry and failure on my face. Michael overheard me talking to my wife one day about her health conditions, and he knew something had to be done. Worst of all, if you lose weight, it will make you regain the weight, just like it did for Nima and me. He waited until everyone else was gone before approaching me. As I sat there with my head down, he came up to me and whispered in my ear, "Simon, I can tell you are giving it your all and trying to help your wife as best as you can, but she's doing it all wrong. Her exercises are way too long, and by cutting out the carbs she should eat, her body will continue to store fat and fatigue will keep setting in unless she changes her methods drastically." I sat there, completely confused and shocked. He then proceeded to give me the biblical method of everything that completely shocked me. He said the reason why any man or woman who is not losing weight in their 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60s is because their bodies are experiencing an imbalance, and that no matter how hard you jogged, dieted, or even any type of exercise for that matter, they will never lose the proper amount of body weight, nor will they ever have enough energy due to their job correctly, unless you make changes to revert to traditional Bible foods that have healing properties. How skinny people can get fat. Now, even before leaving from college and receiving a very noble award for a successful medical breakthrough that reverses obesity in adults and children of any age, I was still unconvinced that what he was telling me was true. He broke it all down to me and made it easy for me to understand. This would change everything I learned in the past decade in the health world. He said, "Simon, What I'm about to show you will give your wife the lean, fit body she wants to have, along with the confidence and restored energy that goes with it, free of deadly diseases that could occur. I'll also show you how to set up your eating habits with ingredients from the Bible to do two specific things: get rid of toxins built up in your body and keep your blood sugar levels stable. That's right. When I show you how to eat more biblical ingredients, and you can eat almost as much of them as you want, these foods will help fight off harmful, damaging free radicals that cause your cells to hold on to toxins and fat. Why do fit, lean people have faster metabolisms? When you consume these ingredients in your food, your cells begin to heal themselves, stop the aging process, and you have cellular removal of toxins and stored fat for quick and easy weight loss. After just one easy change, you'll look in the mirror a few weeks or even a few days later and notice you're now slim and slender. It's true. The first benefit of doing what I'll show you is you release toxins that have been trapped in your cells, holding unwanted fat inside. Studies show that the cause of your cells storing more fat is something known as free radicals. These are molecules that attack your body's cells. These free radicals are in the air we breathe and food we eat and can lead to all sorts of health problems. But thankfully, you can fight off free radicals by eating foods full of these biblical ingredients. You can eat these foods as much as you want. The combination of releasing toxins and destroying free radicals gives you the personal chemistry of someone 10 to 20 years younger. Facts about fat storage and fit people that force fat off their body. Once the toxins are removed, the stored fat goes right out with it. So you lose weight, look and feel thinner, have more energy. You will also wipe 10 to 20 years off your face, too. It's true, these biblical ingredients will help protect you from these free radicals and can help remove toxins, lose fat, and turn back the clock. So you look thinner, feel younger, and become the healthiest you've been in years. Because these ingredients are so pure, natural, and also so low in calories and high in vitamins, you can eat as much as you want all day long, and you won't gain weight. In fact, you'll lose weight eating more of them. If you do just this alone, you'll start to lose weight a lot faster and easier. It will help you look and feel thinner and 10 to 20 years younger and feel lighter. Fat cells can build up, but I'll show you how keeping your blood sugar levels stable by eating all the time helps fat release happen all day long. See, anytime you eat processed foods or foods full of sugar, this causes your blood sugar to spike, signaling your body to release hormones that store fat instead of burning it. That's right, your body turns calories to fat instead of burning them for fuel. In response to this spike in blood sugar, your pancreas increases production of insulin. The pancreas also produces a hormone called glucagon, the hormone responsible for releasing fat. When your pancreas suddenly has to release increased amounts of insulin to deal with increased blood sugar, it backs off on the production of glucagon. The result? Fat loss is stopped. Here's why your fat cells are smart. You don't misuse your time, so you don't waste energy. Having more body mass keeps you warm and protects from harsh conditions. Gives you more leverage for strength. Do you know this guy? Oh, but it gets worse. Your pancreas makes more insulin than you need. So about 30 minutes after the sugar spike, you end up with low blood sugar. To restore your blood sugar to normal, you get cravings for more sugar and junk foods. It's true. Eating more of the right foods all day long can shut off the fat storing process, so your body naturally starts to lose weight. When you keep blood sugars stable, you have no cravings, and your body burns fat all day. These two tips combined give you slow, steady release of blood sugar, preventing sudden spikes. This helps burn fat all day long. Over time, this fat release can add up to 20, 30, or more pounds of weight loss. And more importantly, it gets rid of cravings for junk food. By keeping your blood sugar stable, you allow the fat release to take place all day, and you get rid of hunger and cravings. Also, when you eat the right kinds of foods, as I'll show you, you eliminate harmful free radicals because of the antioxidants that fight them. Once they are eliminated, your cells release toxins, you release stored fat, and you'll look and feel 10 to 20 years younger. This is why you must do something different to counter excess belly fat. Many studies show that this is the number one reason 96.7% of Christians struggle with weight loss, even after working for hours and going on restrictive diets. And after countless years of scientists purposely ignoring such holy context, this happens. You will gain even more weight, start feeling sudden chest pains, and fat deposits will start accumulating around your arteries. Your heart will also start beating irregularly, or even worse. Your once healthy cells could turn into malignant cells and lead to fatal heart complications. But get this. Most people eat the wrong foods all day long, are tired all the time, and have no energy, which disrupts the natural fat-burning cycles lying deep inside our bodies. Then there's the mystery of you losing weight but gaining it back much faster, the never-ending process and not knowing why. Sadly, the successful biblical breakthrough, which was discovered by Michael, wasn't readily available to the public. Why? Because of the frightening threats and cease letters he was receiving from the big pharma and drug companies. But seeing the pain of worry in my eyes about what would happen to our children if my wife was not in the picture brought back many terrifying thoughts. Short-circuit the fat switch to burn fat faster and get a lean and tight midsection. You see, I didn't know it at the time, but Michael was telling me all this because 10 years ago, his mother lost her life from following the health tips of those so-called weight loss gurus. He dedicated his entire life to find the exact formula that would solve the obesity epidemic that is slowly killing men and women all over the world. He didn't want anyone to suffer as his mom suffered. And after being kicked out of one of the top medical universities in the country because he wouldn't keep his mouth shut, he told me he still had his old notebook, which contained all of the biblical ingredients that he conducted studies on and guidelines that would evaporate body fat in any man or woman over the age of 30 in just a few weeks. Breakfast backfires. He also told me after the first week, the powerful effects of these ingredients from the Bible, taken in a very precise order, will not only get rid of body fat, free radicals, and toxins from the body, but it also contains a powerful enzyme that will restore your youthful energy, awaken your healthy skin cells around your body, and also evaporate the unwanted fat storing points on your stomach and thigh areas. Now, I wanted to believe Michael, and one of my biggest challenges was men and women over the age of 30 who knew they needed to lose weight, not solely just to feel confident in themselves, but because their lives were at stake. Michael shared the exact blueprints which contained the ingredients found in the Bible, which would allow anyone's cells in their body to fully restore and jumpstart their fat-burning cycles lying deep within their bodies. It made people feel like they were in their early 20s again. The obese gene advantage. Michael ultimately spilled the beans on these exact biblical ingredients that are used by some of the healthiest Christian countries around the world, such as Italy, Greece, France, India, and the Philippines. These studies show that for the past 20 years, these countries have the lowest obesity, diabetes, stroke, cancer, gallbladder disease in the entire world. These people also live much longer and look much younger than anyone from the rest of the world. I started to believe that a medical breakthrough that would change the health industry, reverse obesity, and slow down the aging process was about to be exposed. This was such an eye-awakening experience that the entire night I didn't get an ounce of sleep. I spent the whole night reading and digesting every piece of information Michael shared with me that Sunday afternoon. The very next day, I spoke to my wife privately and gave her the same formula that Michael gave me. I told her we would both give it a try. The very next day, the excitement on her face was priceless. She told me she felt refreshed, restored, and it felt like she had a jolt of energy throughout her body. It was nothing short of miraculous. 93% of all the people I've passed this information on to have lost more than 3 pounds of fat within the first week without any change in physical activity. Not only that, but their productivity levels went up to 98%. They were able to perform their job duty at a much higher level. They were also more alert and tired just halfway through the day. It started becoming more and more likely that Michael was on something as they were all sleeping soundly through the night and experienced a dramatic boost of energy in the day. They no longer needed a high dose of caffeine to get them through the day. Their energy levels were through the roof. They felt more strength in their muscles and looked and felt healthier than they have felt in the past 10 years. Here are just a few of the obese gene advantage secrets you'll discover, not to mention they were getting bread, pizza, pasta, ice cream, pies, and whatever they want, anytime they want. Michael's formula contained great-tasting snacks and sweet desserts, which were all on his list of foods to eat. People started to get wind of these Bible ingredients, and it was becoming viral. I was spreading this formula around like wildfire and helping too many people I could handle at one time. Nothing seemed to make sense. I wouldn't have believed it, unless I saw it with my own eyes. Men and women in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s with a long history of chronic health problems were watching all the signs and symptoms just disappear into the night sky. Things started to get crazy for me because everyone was coming up to me each day, all anxious to learn Michael's biblical breakthrough that was written in his handwritten notebook that would change everyone's life for the best. I became known in my church as the fitness pastor. After typing up a quick version of Michael's formula, I then proceeded to give it to over 500 men and women that day. It's made me think of the day my wife and I heard the worst possible news, when the doctor diagnosed my 39-year-old wife as an overweight type 2 diabetic and recent stroke survivor who wouldn't be able to watch her kids grow if she didn't do something about her weight. A way you can transform your metabolism. She was almost 40, had high blood pressure, had already survived one stroke, type 2 diabetes, and if she didn't lose 40 pounds that year, it could mean death for her. If it weren't for Michael's life-changing ingredients he found within the Bible, she wouldn't still be here. My wife was upset she waited so long that it took a stroke for her to realize she was so unhealthy to the point where it was almost too late. This is why I'm sharing hundreds of success stories with you, which have been pouring in about all the men and women whose lives were being saved by this formula. These men and women's lives were being transformed in a matter of weeks. I asked you to try this exact method for the next 30 days, and you too will be astounded at the results. When I first told my wife, she honestly didn't see how a 150-page notebook from a kid who was expelled from medical school was going to help her. But at this point, she was desperate, and she owed it to her family to give it a try. That day when I gave her Michael's plan and told her how to follow it precisely step by step every day for the next 6 weeks, she had been losing pounds by the day. This might shock you, but still, to this day, anyone who has tried these biblical ingredients has my cell phone blowing up every day from their excitement with their results. And that same doctor who told my wife that she needs to get her affairs in order and prepare for the worst was flabbergasted when he saw the sudden change in her body. Changes such as radiant skin, drastic change in her belly, and even a smaller face. The incredible 77-pound weight loss question. She no longer had to take any expensive high blood pressure medication or cholesterol pills, and on the final week of using Michael's plan, she discovered she had lost a whopping 46 pounds. To see any person's life can change right before my very own eyes gave me so much confidence that this formula worked. I was soon teaching this method to crowds and crowds of people each and every day who needed this breakthrough to save their life. The crowd kept growing and growing and growing. Thousands of men and women each night were all dropping pounds quicker than anyone had ever seen before, rejuvenating their health and having their energy levels back to where they were in their mid-20s. With the help of social media, there were thousands of people across the country using Michael's formula and sharing the results. My inbox kept flooding with success stories. They all experienced a dramatic decrease in overall body fat, an incredible boost in their energy. Almost all their chronic health problems disappeared. Problems such as high blood pressure, heart disease, fatigue, sleep apnea, common point, and diabetes were gone. As I received call after call and thousands of emails and Facebook messages pouring in from people all around the country, thanking us for changing their lives and giving them a second chance, it became apparent that my calling in life was to show as many people Michael's medical breakthrough as possible, even if the top gym chains and health industries were breathing down my back. These companies didn't want anything to do with me. The next few weeks I reached out to Remedies Healthy Living, Prevention, Men's Health, Shape, Women's Health, Natural Awakenings, WebMD the magazine, Weight Watchers magazine, and many others. I even remember sending 562 emails to Weight Watchers magazine trying to get this published, all who declined. Maybe because they were scared. It would hurt the $40 billion money-sucking so-called health industry because this formula was so easy to follow it could put them all out of business. I don't know. My only option was to take this to the public myself and create a fully organized, easy-to-follow total weight loss biblical blueprint, the same Michael had given to me. I made a list of all the ingredients from the Bible you should add to your diet right now if you want to lose fat and take years off your body, drastically regenerating damaged cells and reverse the effects of aging as much as 10 years in a few weeks. Here is also more of what you can expect in this guide. Learn a few quick and easy changes in your nutrition and workout that will help you lose the saggy stomach and achieve the lean, fit physique you want. Find out how to make your workouts shorter, more fun, effective, and efficient. Discover how to skyrocket your energy levels. I'll show you the quickest way to boost your energy so you feel vibrant and alive. Be able to play with the kids again without feeling tired so quickly. How to finally lose fat, once and for all, from your hips, buns, thighs, and belly. Feel sexier, more attractive, and better about yourself. Learn the easiest way to eat better. Set up your nutrition to burn fat around the clock. I include sample food lists and sample meals. Discover how to tone up and add lean muscle. Feel more self-confident, have more pride, and show off your toned arms while you're at it. Increase your strength. Feel stronger and healthier. Learn the biggest deciding factor between losing fat or staying at the weight you're at now. If you fail to take this one step, losing fat will be impossible. Find out why less cardio or aerobics each week can lead to the incredible fat loss. You don't have to spend hours doing cardio. Learn the secrets of losing more body fat, feel sexier, impress others more, and feel better about yourself. Learn how to figure your daily calorie needs based on your unique body type. Learn how, what, and when to eat to lose the pounds. Since your diet is the key to losing fat, you'll learn the right way to eat. Learn how to bust through any fat loss plateau, even if you've been stuck at the same weight for years. Learn the 3 fundamental things it takes for you to get leaner in less time, so you can look better and get noticed a lot more. Find out how to get your body burning fat around the clock, even while sleeping. By setting up your nutrition this way, you can lose weight 24/7. Shrink your waistline and eliminate lower back pain. When you have a gut, your lower back has to work harder to support you. But when you lose weight, you eliminate lower back problems. Find out a simple technique you can use with your nutrition, so you rev up your metabolism and burn fat around the clock, even while you sleep. Learn the essential ab toning exercises so you can quickly lose fat, tone up your stomach, and be able to get into your old clothes. The simple exercises you'll learn take just minutes to do. Lose body fat without doing hours and hours of cardio. By boosting your metabolism, you'll burn calories even at rest. This unique eating and training plan is the key to losing your unwanted body fat. Lose fat without doing boring workouts. This system and exercises are designed specifically so that you can get the best results in the least amount of time. Lose fat without fad dieting. You don't have a chance to spend hours each day preparing complex foods. You need quick but nutritious meals that are fast and easy, and this system teaches you exactly how you can do this. Find out healthy, nutritious meals based upon your goal so that you eat just the right amount to lose fat. Learn the best sculpting, head-turning exercises you can do. Find out the truth about how low-calorie, restrictive diets can slow down your metabolism and cause you to store fat. Learn how to avoid yo-yo diets that keep you losing and gaining weight. Find out how to separate good fats that you need in your diet from the bad fats that cause you to gain fatty weight. Discover the types of food that will help you fight fat and not gain it. Learn the foods that people think are healthy but are hurting your chances of losing thigh fat. Learn a nutrition trick that keeps your metabolism running high so you burn off more unwanted thigh fat during the day. Introducing the Fat Burning Breakfast. We also included a 21-day jumpstart guide which outlines a 21-day specific schedule containing the antioxidants, herbs, and minerals you should be consuming each morning and in what amounts, even if you want to lose 30 pounds or more and feel 10 years younger in the first month. Everything is laid out for you in an easy-to-follow step-by-step guide. Everything is so easy to understand, and Michael gives you all the methods behind what we are doing. And we also give you an advanced tracking formula so you can see how your fat percentages versus muscle growth measure up each week without even having to visit the doctor and pay those ridiculous doctor copays. We want to prove to you that you will lose fat and gain muscles rapidly. We have named this guide the Faith Diet. And out of the 79,368 others who have tried it for themselves, the average first-month weight loss is about 25 pounds. People like Jessica in Miami, Florida, who lost 26 pounds in the first month. Or Sarah from New York, who lost 34 pounds in 5 dress sizes in a little over a month and a half. And Fred from Utah, who lost 29 pounds in 4 weeks. His confidence has been restored, and his sex drive is now through the roof. It is important to understand that the Faith Diet isn't just about fixing your problems in the short term. With the Faith Diet, you will keep all your weight off for good. We make 100% sure of that. Not only will you lose weight, but we will also show you how to repair your damaged cells and rejuvenate your body rapidly, all in this easy-to-follow guide. The best part is there is no calorie counting, strict dieting, or other bogus rules you have to follow. Also, absolutely no starving yourself. Also, there is no ultimate exercise plan because, as we talked about earlier, using too much can remove your body's energy and nutrients it needs to survive. We also have a simple-to-follow 3-minute video guaranteed to help you lose belly fat fast, which we will include today for free. This step-by-step video will help you get rid of several inches of belly fat from around your waist so you can look and feel great at work, your night out with friends, or even at your next high school reunion. Are you ready to lose 50 pounds as Barbara did? The Faith Diet will tell you exactly what you need to do to destroy the free radicals and toxins that are flourishing in your body, sucking the energy out of you, aging you, and putting you at risk for heart disease and even cancer. There is absolutely nothing like the Faith Diet out there, and we lay everything out for you step by step in an easy-to-follow biblical guide. This system equips you with the exact blueprint you need to not only lose weight quickly and regain your confidence back, but also gives you a clean bill of health as it did for my wife and many others. Obviously, there are other options out there for you to choose from, such as pills, gadgets, and creams that don't even live up to their lofty claims. Or you could even try every new fad diet that comes out on the market. What it boils down to is this. If these systems truly worked, why does the Center for Disease Control still report these findings? More than 2 in 3 adults are considered to be overweight or obese. More than 1 in 3 adults are considered to be obese. More than 1 in 20 adults are deemed to have extreme obesity. About 1/3 of children and adolescents ages 6 to 19 are considered to be overweight or obese. More than 1 in 6 children and teenagers ages 6 to 19 are deemed to be obese. These are innocent people who could be your husband, wife, mother, father, brother, sister, cousins, or even your children, who all don't know what you will know after using this method. You could try all the DVD workouts like Shaun T's Rockin' Body DVD workout or even Zumba Fitness Incredible Slim Down DVD system, but all these so-called systems do is end up hurting your shoulders, ankle, and knees. Or about the Weight Watchers point system. Weight Watchers focuses on counting points, not calories. However, counting calories is also important. If you consume calories significantly below the average intake of 2,000 calories per day, you are at risk for undernourishment. For example, Weight Watchers frozen meals contain an average of 250 to 300 calories each. So if you ate one for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, your total caloric intake for the day would be under 1,000, which is less than half of the average recommended intake. Undernourishment slows down your metabolism, making it harder to lose weight. It will also get you to feel tired or too weak. That is why many of these fad diets fail. I am still angry with myself for having read the entire Bible numerous times and not seeing what was right in front of my face for so many years. Taking advice from nutrition experts and fitness trainers who say to drink more water, stop eating carbs, avoid fat, and control their portion sizes. What you end up doing is restricting your body from vital nutrients, putting their metabolism out of whack, which cause them to gain weight faster. Fat-burning breakfast works to burn fat fast for slow metabolisms, especially if you don't have time to exercise. Or you could spend $100 per 45-minute lesson with a certified personal trainer and nutritionist who the majority get certified online in 1 day. Yes, that's right, approved online, using an open book in 1 day. Do they know how the body works? They have no experience with how the big burning cycles work, which are vital for you to lose weight and restore energy. These same trainers, like the famous ones like Lou Ferrigno, Bob Greene, David Boyer, and Tracy Anderson, will never tell you the same personal detox secrets as the Faith Diet can. And in the next few minutes, you will be able to use these top secret methods for yourself. Or how about those weight loss pills? There is no guarantee. Dietary supplements do not require approval from the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, before being sold to the public. With so many companies and products, it is easy for unsafe ingredients to find their way into popular diet pills, going unnoticed until adverse reactions are reported to the FDA. They can increase your risk of heart attack and stroke. The main ingredient in many diet pills are stimulants that have been found to increase the chances of heart attack and stroke. Often these stimulants are prescription-level drugs that have been banned from the market, but they illegally make their way back into these pills due to poor regulation of dietary supplements. You can also become very addicted. Diet pills often contain amphetamines, anti-anxiety drugs, and antidepressants. Not only is this a dangerous mix, but these drugs are also highly addictive. Also, I'm sure none of these weight loss infomercials would ever tell you this. Diet pills can cause pulmonary hypertension, a rare and potentially fatal disorder due to high blood pressure in the arteries of the lungs. Valvular disease of the heart, elevated blood pressure, increased pulse and heart rate, restlessness, dizziness, insomnia, dry mouth, and constipation, just to name a few. Finally, there is the faith diet. You can eat plenty of food, no need to take any pills or medications, and you don't have to bust your butt in the gym. All you need to do is follow these simple biblical ingredients we laid out for you step by step. The same formula that saved the life of many Christian believers from around the world. Consider also that my system has been validated both by top doctors from around the world and by the scientific community and by more than 79,368 others just like you. It should be clear why we first thought about charging $197 when bringing it to the public. This is a lot less than you would spend on your prescription meds, doctor visits, or even those gimmick fad diets. You will finally have access to the easy-to-follow blueprints that reveal the two most important secrets when it comes to losing fat. Also, don't forget about the 21-day Jumpstart Guide either, which outlines a 21-day special schedule containing the antioxidants, herbs, and minerals you should be consuming each morning and in what amounts. We recommend using this if you want to lose 30 pounds or more and feel 10 years younger in the first month. Or how about the 3-minute Faith Diet Belly Fat Buster video? It's a step-by-step video that will help you get rid of several inches of belly fat waste so you can look and feel great at work, your night out with friends, or even at your next high school reunion. Or how about watching your kids or grandkids grow up? With the Faith Diet's help, you will be able to see their beautiful faces for years to come. Imagine when you retire, you can enjoy life disease-free, taking those extravagant vacations, or even enjoy all of your hobbies, feeling and looking younger. People won't believe it when you tell them how old you are. You will now be equipped with the truth that will extend your life and slow down your aging process. $197 for this program is an absolute bargain. Thousands of people have emailed me daily telling me I should have charged a lot more for this program. But for me, it's not about the money. The Faith Diet system that Michael gave me saved the lives of many Christian believers, including my wife. What kind of jerk would I be trying to charge $197 for a system that saved my career and the lives of so many people around the world? That is why I can't charge this price. And you will not have to pay anywhere close to $197 to get a copy of the Faith Diet system today. In fact, you won't even have to pay $97, which is less than the cost of one 45-minute personal training session, or even the cost of all Jillian Michaels DVDs bundled together. Instead, when you commit to the Faith Diet system today, you will be vowing to save your life while restoring your health and energy. This system can help you for the next 20, even 30 years from now, and all I'm asking for is a measly $47 investment for your long-term health and well-being. This will help cover the maintenance costs of running this website. Now, I am sure you're ready to get started today, and you probably agree this offer is of apparent value. Before you get started, as special thanks for watching this limited presentation, I am going to give you an even better price today. You are not even going to pay the massively discounted price of $47. If you are ready to commit to save your life today by using a step-by-step simple formula, physician-trusted, and backed by the biblical studies to quickly lose weight while restoring back your energy levels, act now by clicking the Add to Cart button below. Right after that button, you will be taken to our secure checkout page that will look like this. And for less than a dinner and movie, you get the information that you need to lose weight, gain energy, and look and feel 10 to 20 years younger. Better yet, you get instant access to the nutrition information, exercises, and recipes. Everything you need to get started to change your body and your life. The easy-to-follow meal plans, recipes, and simple exercises you can do at home to burn fat and gain muscle so you're fit and toned. You can download all of it in the next few minutes and start losing fat from anywhere you want to lose it, and as much as you want to lose. Before you know it, your clothes will be looser and will fit better. You'll notice the inches falling off faster, you'll feel more energetic, and your friends and family will say you look so good. Get ready to transform your body into one that's slim, slender, and attractive. Everything is downloadable right from your computer, tablet, or smartphone, so you will not need to wait for weeks for your materials to arrive in the mail. The total body transformation and the blueprints to revitalizing your health are just seconds away. And all it takes is one single click of a button. So go ahead and give this a try now. You can download all the materials instantly, or even print them out and follow the easy-to-use system just minutes from now. If you are still feeling unsure and questioning if this will work for you or not, there is one other thing I should probably tell you. Your small investment today is covered by a 100% 60-day money-back guarantee. If you're not 100% happy with the results you get from using the Faith Diet program, let me know, and you get back every penny. Bottom line, if you're ready for a new body, a new life, and a new you, it starts with taking that first step to making the change. With 2 simple changes in how you eat, ones that don't take hard work or effort, you can turn your body into a fat-burning furnace that melts away calories 24/7. It's straightforward and easy to stick with because you'll be eating more foods more often. Because this program saved lives, and I truly believe it can help you lose weight and look and feel 10 to 20 years younger, I'll do anything I can do to get it in front of you. That includes removing all the risk and pricing it super cheap. I've done both. So you have nothing to lose but unwanted weight. Plus, you'll have a whole new and improved life to gain. You probably think I'm crazy for telling you to eat more foods that you enjoy, or even eat as much pasta as you want, or even reduce your workouts to the single digits. Sounds utterly silly. And even though I have thousands of success stories of people just like you who struggled with losing weight, diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, osteoarthritis, sleep apnea, even cancer, but suddenly saw their bill of health restored and their illnesses completely disappear in as little as 30 to 60 days or less. I know from firsthand that this will be the single most important investment in your life. And I could never live with myself again if I did not do my best to get this into your hands today. Which is why all I am asking for is a small investment by pushing the Add to Cart button below. Click the Buy Now button below. Buckle up, because this will be the quickest weight loss week you will ever experience. Look, you can try this system out for a full 60 days, and if for whatever reason you are not completely satisfied, I will instantly refund the money you invested with no questions asked. Yes, you heard me right. I said all your money back. That is the level of confidence I have in the system for you. And all I ask is you give it your all and follow every step for at least 2 months. I am taking all of the risk here, and you are obtaining all of the benefits, and that's fine. This is about restoring your life. And if by some rare chance you are not completely satisfied, I don't want a penny from you. The decision should be easy for you. But I can't guarantee the site will be up for much longer. Get started now by clicking the Add to Cart button below. Click the Buy Now button below. Since releasing the Faith Diet system to the public, new gym chains, expert health gurus, and even Big Pharma are trying to get this site down, as it could affect their $40 billion money-sucking, dishonest health industry. I am being sued and threatened as we speak, but that will not stop me from getting this product into your hands. If you are ready to stop starving yourself, stop wasting your life at the gym, stop taking and paying for expensive medication, then you must act now by clicking the Add to Cart button you see below. There are only a few seconds left to act on this once-in-a-lifetime, life-changing opportunity that is backed by a 100% risk-free money-back guarantee. If you are ready to get back to years of perfect health, this is a decision that only you can choose. Just know, if you let this video end and do not try the Faith Diet for yourself, that is your choice. We can't stop you. But just remember, when you're doing those butt-busting workouts that ruin your joints, or another useless diet that didn't work, don't say we didn't warn you. Are you going to keep draining all your energy at the gym without seeing any results, even waking up feeling fatigued and lethargic every morning with body aches and pains? Or deal with that headache that just won't go away? What other ways can you lose all the weight you need to, rejuvenate your damaged cells inside your body, and abolish all those chronic diseases such as diabetes and cancer? Today, you could decide to do nothing at all and let your health remain at risk. It took a stroke for my wife to realize that she needed to make a change in her life. I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to be able to see your kids and grandkids grow up. None of these other options are viable solutions, so I suggest that you click the Add to Cart button below now to try the Faith Diet for yourself. Right now, 100% backed by a money-back guarantee. You will finally have access to the easy-to-follow blueprints that reveal the 2 most important secrets when it comes to losing fat. Also, don't forget about the 21-day Jumpstart Guide either, which outlines a 21-day particular schedule containing the biblical ingredients such as herbs and minerals you should be consuming each morning and in what amounts. Even if you want to lose 30 pounds or more and feel 10 years younger in the first month. Or how about the Faith Diet Belly Fat Buster video? It's a step-by-step video that will help you get rid of several inches of belly fat from around your waist, so you can look and feel great. The choice is yours. I just hope that you make the right one. I wish the best of health to you and your family, and may God bless you all. Simon White. Are you still here? That's perfectly fine. I know we've covered a lot of material in this presentation, and you still may have some questions. To make everything simple, I went ahead and took a few seconds to answer some common questions people have asked me about the faith diet. Have a question? I'll probably answer it in this FAQ, frequently asked questions. Question: no matter what I do, why does my body weight keep coming back? Simple. You were eating the wrong foods and doing the wrong exercises. That's not your fault. To restore your body weight and health, you must follow an easy step-by-step guideline, which is all laid out for you in the Faith Diet System. Question: what type of results can I expect in the first 7 days? Each day you will learn how simple the formula I developed is. We give you the blueprints and step-by-step guidelines of exactly what you need to eat to start your fat-burning process, even while you're sleeping at night. Not everyone is the same, but I can guarantee with God and the Faith Diet System, you can experience one or more of the following: a boost of energy, 7 pounds lighter, confidence level through the roof, joy, and even your joint pain disappear. Question: how can these simple-to-eat Bible-based ingredients, minerals, and nutrients and carbs I'm eating help me? We talked about this in the presentation. The food some believe is healthy can restrict your metabolism from functioning properly, because these foods do not contain the right amount of nutrients and enzymes needed to eliminate fats and toxins in your body. Question: what happens after I click Add to Cart? Once you click on the Add to Cart button, that is right below this video, you will be taken to our secure checkout page. Just put in your information, and you will be receiving instant access within seconds to the entire Faith Diet System. You can print out all the material, download it to your computer or even your phone. Question: why do you offer a 100% money-back guarantee? Confidence. Without a doubt, this program will work 100% guaranteed to, like it did for my wife and so many other Christians around the world. Once you click on the Add to Cart button below, you will get a full 60-day money-back guarantee to try our system out. If you are unhappy with anything, we will give you 100% money back, guarantee with no questions asked. Simply send me an email and I will personally take care of your refund. Question: how long will this program remain on the internet? I don't know. I am already getting sued and countless amount of threats from big pharma, big gym companies, and expert health gurus to take this site down immediately. If you are ready to change your life quickly, you should act right now. Question: I am ready to change my life forever by losing weight, getting rid of my chronic illnesses, and restoring my energy. What should I do? Just click the Add to Cart button below, get the complete system, and be protected by a 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. You have zero to lose, but you have the opportunity to restore your entire life. Click the Buy Now button below to activate now.